Hey everybody, welcome back. Devin, the OG, the original Grognard, sitting down here continuing our playthrough of John Tillers Campaign Leipzig, Battle of Dennewitz, playing against Ross from Napoleonic PC Wargamers. He and I are both recording the same battles. We can watch each side on our respective YouTube channels, yada yada yada. You know why you're here. Alright, the big push game. I knew it was coming. Stepping into turn 15. He definitely pushed all along my right flank and assaulted pretty much every hex he could, pushed me back in several places, and even forced one unit to rout. Fortunately, it was just one unit, so I can live with that. However, I don't think he knows I've got these Lancers and these Cossacks up here. Oh no, those are actually more Lancers. So my counterattack hopefully will push him back a little bit. So yeah, as you can see, let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit. He definitely pushed all along here. I mean, assaulted all over the place. Kind of figured that was coming. I kind of knew that was coming. Fortunately, I have a little bit of reserve. I can move over there. I can kind of shift some lines. And, well, maybe not so much because everybody's disordered. Yeah, everybody over here except for my guns are disordered. So we'll see what happens with that. What else did he do? He definitely is deciding. Let's go ahead and turn on the naming. He is definitely starting to push towards Uthersborg. Let's take a look. I don't think. Yeah, he can't see those guns. As soon as he comes over that hill, those guns are going to start blasting away at him. Now, I don't have much, but his 2 units of cavalry I don't think are going to be enough to push me out of Uterborg. He's going to need a few more troops. Maybe all of his cavalry might be able to do it, but I don't know. Attacking into the village itself, I don't know how that'll work out for him. So I'm just basically going to keep pulling my cavalry back. I don't know what else to do with them. Not really did much else. He did start scoring up some units over here. I think that's in response to my cavalry moving up. But again, this cavalry, well, these are dragoons. I could dismount them and use them as infantry. But right now, they're just kind of forced recon. But yeah, I mean, it makes sense for him to go into square with let's see, all the cavalry he can see. Yeah, he knows there's a mass of cavalry over here. So yeah, other than that, he really didn't do much of anything. Shot at me. These guns are just going to be no end of problems to me the entire game, but there's nothing I can do about them. So I guess we're going to jump in and I'll do my moves and I'll be right back for some combat. All right, we're back. What did I do? Not much. Shifted my cavalry back some. Shifted my line. Well, this guy I pulled back and just kind of moved a few things around, nothing major of any great import, because we are going to see some counterattacks from my lancer or my cavalry there. I think I moved this guy forward. Yeah, I moved this guy forward so he'd be in position to attack down this little gully right here, or this lane right there. Other than that, 3rd Brigade? No, 4th. Whoops, helps if I click on the right units. Yeah, okay, 3rd Brigade. Started sweeping them around in a fishhook style right here. I think move one more space, move everybody up one more space, put them in the line formation, and then start working on advancing on toward Niedergorsdorf. Cavalry behind. Wilmsdorf, everybody here stayed pretty much in position. Next turn or two, I'm going to start moving them out towards this hill because 6th Brigade back here is following up and they'll be able to take positions around Wilmsdorf. Move my cavalry up. Again, I want to see what's back here. Whoops. Because that's all downhill and out of my line of sight. So I want to see what he has around Goldsdorf. And I actually may wait until my cavalry gets a peek at what's at Goldsdorf before it. Well, no, I may move out this brigade from Wilmsdorf anyways. All right, so that's all I had for my movement. Oh, and I was kind of questioning why he was having these units at these bridge crossings. And evidently those are creeks, and evidently cavalry can't cross creeks. Nobody can cross creeks. I Could have swore you could. I know streams, you can cross streams, but I thought you could cross creeks as well. I could have swore I've done that in ACW. Maybe different in ACW, between ACW and Napoleonics, but regardless, Sharp-Eyed Viewer mentioned that and pointed that out, that the reason why those guys are there is to prevent easy bridge crossings. Not like I'm anywhere near it, but hey, he's thinking ahead and assigning the units to it now. All right, so let's get up here and let's do some action. So let's get our shooting out of the way first. Those guys aren't going to shoot. He's out of range. Limbered artillery cannot fire. I got to get those guys unlimbered. Yeah, get them unlimbered right now. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, drew a little fire, but that's okay. He's got a leader there. Oh, yeah. Oh, I've got 2 infantry units there. Let's take this guy and move him back. I don't like stacking lots of units in the same hex. Ooh, he left his artillery open. Oh, well, you know, we're gonna have to try. We're gonna have to freaking charge it. Yeah, we're gonna have to charge those guns. Again, we need to remind him I've still got some teeth. So, how do we want to go about doing? Let's just keep doing the shooting. Let me turn on the indicator of everything that is shot. And I don't think my cannons, I don't think those cannons can actually see anything, can they? Nothing of any import. They can see there, but they're in square. I'm not going to worry about them yet. These guys continue to shift back. All right, let's see how we're going to do that. Well, first of all, those guys, those Lancers are going to charge those guys right there. 700 men, but I've got a leader, and I'm Lancers. So maybe it'll do good, maybe it won't. But I will want to push them back. So let's go ahead, change charging. They're in charge. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Ah, there we go. Whew. Those Lancers did grievous amounts of casualties. Now, it says I can continue, and I could possibly charge these guys. However, I think my effectiveness in multiple charges is reduced every time you charge with the same cavalry unit. So I am not going to charge. I think we're going to stop right there. And I've only got 2 movement points left. Okay, that was huge. That was huge right there. These guys, the guns, this cavalry did not, or moved, so I'm not going to be able to charge with them, but I will be able to charge next turn, and they're right in position. I'm not going to close this gap here. I'm going to leave it open so these guys can charge. These guys are going to have to pull back, just because, again, to pull off a charge, gentleman's rule, you need at least 1 hex between you and the opponent. I could melee him, but no, I'm just going to pull him back and prep him for another charge. Okay, assaults. Let's go ahead and take these guys and melee there. That didn't do much. So, however, let's take these guys that haven't shot or anything. Whoops, make sure we click them. And charge that one right there, because I already charged that one. You can only melee 1 unit at a time. So, there we go. There we go. Okay. That's what I like to see. Took out those guns. Let's make sure... victory. Yeah, artillery losses right there. I know I'm still... let's take a look. Okay, so we're down to a draw right now. He's lost 1,700. Yeah, a lot of his points are coming from cavalry from my cavalry losses. 36 points. So yeah, we're at a draw right now. That's fine. I can live with that for now. But he is almost taken double the amount of casualties I have. That's a good thing. But I have taken much more cavalry losses. It's those artillery shots. These artillery shots from these guys down here. All right, so he's going to have to pull back. I could charge there. No. I'm happy keeping everybody on this hill. So I'm comfortable and confident in the fact that I'm going to be able to keep this. Depends on how many of his guys get undisrupted or undisordered next turn. Yeah. But I'm happy with that. Well, technically what I could do is I've got these lancers here, and if they undisorder, the next turn I could charge those guns. I may do that. I'm gonna have to debate the moral efficacy of continuing a charge behind the enemy's main line. I may ask Ross about that as it comes to our gentleman's rules. So yeah, I think I'm good. He definitely started pushing me back up off this hill, but my cavalry that he did not realize I had in reserve, or forgot I had in reserve, or thought that they had moved all the way over here by now, I think they're going to be saving my bacon. So pushing those guys back was pretty big. And then again, it's all going to come down to what of his guys are going to get undisordered next turn to continue carrying out the assault. I'll still take casualties, but if we've noticed, I've got well, they're disordered, but I do have 2 units in reserve here. And if need be, I can start shifting other units over from this side of the line. And seeing as how I'm putting his guns in danger, again, just reminded him, yes, I have teeth. That may cause him to shift any units he has over here over to try to take care of my little advance there. So we're going to get this off to him, and we'll be back in a bit. And we're back. All right. 3 units routed. Not too surprisingly, seeing how much combat occurred this time. And yeah, there we go. There it is. Reinforcements have arrived. All right, let's take a look at what he did. Stepping into turn 16. He started pulling back from this hill. I think he realized that it was going to be more difficult for him to take than he thought. So he started pulling back. And of course, I have routed units here because he started opening fire. That one unit that I rushed forward to take out his guns, yeah, he pushed those back. That's okay. I've got units that I can plug the hole with. They're disordered, but oh well. And he's definitely making a move on Jüterbog. Let's take a look at this. I blasted him with two good volleys of artillery. So I'm going to have to put these guys in square formation. So this little, I don't know if he's going to continue, seeing how because he took like 60 casualties. He's down to 50 men. Moved his squares up a little bit more, moved his cavalry around. I think it's time to turn well, no, let's go ahead and get up closer here to form a line up here. I think my cavalry over here will continue making charges to try to clear out. I'm going to reform up the line, maybe expand the line to my left a little bit more, his right. Yeah, these artillery pieces over here are just raking my lines. Nothing I can do about it. I'm just going to have to eat the casualties. And I ran into a whole bunch of his cavalry. Yeah, I stopped him in 2 places, but he broke through in one place and overran some of my artillery. Not good. And look, he's got infantry right. That totally. Good thing these guys are only dragoons. However, they're still rated as cavalry. Let's take a look. Yeah, my cavalry loss is 230. His 89. Ugh, just ugh. Anyways, so yeah, let's go ahead and let me do my moves. And, well, let's just go ahead. Units arrived. And there's, oh, these are Swedes. I didn't know these guys were going to be Swedes. I thought they were Prussians. Have some Swedes? Ja, sure, he betcha. I guess that's Swedish, yeah. Swedish chef. I don't know where that came from. All right, but anyways, my reinforcements are starting to show up. I'm going to have to break them down into squadrons and start moving them up. Moving them down towards Blunsdorf through Seehausen. And then try to get over here and deal with this mess here. He's got a brigade of infantry down here. Yeah, I may just go ahead and drop these. Oh, those are Lancers too. No wonder he did bad things to me. I may just go ahead and dismount these guys, and I think I can put Dragoons into squares. And then that should cut that guy off, and I should be able to cut him to pieces. And I've got a bunch of my own Lancers and regular cavalry back here. Did I just spot? No, he's in a squadron. Yeah, make sure everybody's in squadrons. Yeah, I think I'm going to dismount all my dragoons here and put them into squares and just start shooting at them, and hopefully this cavalry come in and save my butt. But yeah, let's get to it. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Let's get into it. So up here, I went ahead and formed up a square, shifted my cavalry back over here a little bit, and placed them facing back towards him. And just confusing him as to what I'm going to do, I guess. Didn't do too much movement here. I didn't want to take this guy and move him there. One, he's disordered. Two, I want to leave an open path for my cavalry to come charging through. And this cavalry, I think I'm just going to charge those skirmishers and run them down. Although, nope, they're pointed the wrong way. They're pointed that way. I can't charge down. So yeah, that's the only target that I can do for them. 3rd Brigade, getting more in position, getting the skirmishers out there, deployed everybody into line formation outside of column formation and started moving cavalry up behind them. So we're going to start pushing on Niedergorsdorf here in a little bit. Who is this? 4th Brigade, started moving them out, expanded the skirmishers out, and started moving the line forward. However, one of my guys got disrupted from an opportunity cannon shot, so that kind of, well, I suppose I could still, yeah, movement 1. So most of the line... he can move up another one. He can't. Yeah, he got disordered too. Don't think I can move through there to get them. And then, of course, 6th Brigade is now going to take up positions around Wilmsdorf. Definitely move more of my cavalry up. And for some reason, these dragoons don't have rifles. So dismounting them and trying to put them in square wasn't going to work because I don't think dragoons could go into square anyways, but it's pointless because I don't have rifles to begin with. Yeah. I mean, I could melee here. Just a straight up melee. I may do that. I may melee there. I can't melee there because he's disordered. And set these guys in position to set them up to be able to charge next turn. In fact, let's go ahead and move him one space more forward, which actually, nope, that's infantry. So, all right, so put those guys, I'm not going to use these guys to charge into his infantry because, well, they're dragoons and they're not lancers. So I won't do as well with dragoons charging as I will lancers. And let's take a look at my seats. Yeah, sure, these are the lovely seats. All right, we'll stop doing that. I moved these guys along the road into the city hex or the village hex, and it disrupted them. I could have swore if I was moving along a road, it wasn't going to disrupt them. Oh well, slowed down the entire formation, but you know, we're just kind of moving them along anyways. And look at these guys are glorious. Well, they're 50 men each in squadrons. What can I do about that? But look at that quality B, quality B, quality B, quality. Finally, this is what the Prussians should be having. Prussians should be having quality B cavalry, not quality D cavalry. So, all right, let's get at it. Get her done. Let's start off with some combat, and of course, we're going to start up here. The 8 guns. What are the 8 guns at point blank range canister? Eliminated them. We like that. Yeah. I have a feeling he's going to pull him back from Jüterbog. Make him think that I've got a lot of teeth up there, and if he wants me, he's going to have to... Oh, one thing I forgot to mention. His 2nd Corps is on the board. Where did I see them? Where's the jump map? Oh, there they are. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Okay, that changes things. It's going to be a rush for Seehausen then. So R2... Boy, this is going to be a mess. All right, if that's the lead elements, because those are cavalry units. If that's the lead elements of his second corps, and it probably is because my reserves came on with my cavalry in the lead, it's going to be a race to Seehausen, and I have a feeling our two corps are going to be clashing around Blonsdorf and Seehausen then. So I'm not going to be able to get my... See, I didn't know... I wasn't expecting them to come that far over by Melnitz. I was expecting them more towards Morksdorf or Marksvusien. Zvusien? Yeah, so Seehausen. That's going to be where our second corps are going to be meeting up and clashing. That's may not be good. But I think I've got the power over here to secure Niedergorsdorf and Gulsdorf. I think I've got it. He's got one brigade here, one brigade here, one brigade here. That's 3. And probably his 4th brigade is over here. So I've got 4 brigades against his 3. No, 1, 2. Yeah, 4 brigades. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 brigades against his 3, and 1 brigade versus 1 brigade over here. Okay, so I think I've got the numbers against it. I have no idea which corps hit this is. Oh, actually, there we go. Oh, that's 4th corps. 4th corps. I mean, so part of me is tempted. 4th corps, yeah. Those are Polish. Okay, those are Polish troops. So maybe I might do a little research and go back and read the wiki and see what 4th Corps consisted of. That's legit. That's legal, I think. I think I can do that. All right, so anyways, back into the combat. Over here, let's start at the right and work our way left. Oops, select the unit. This is mainly a skirmishers war over here at this point. Should probably shift units. No. That's... Where can I tighten up the lines? I don't know if I can tighten up the lines. Ah, no, he's extended. Where's my closest shortened units? Or have I extended everybody so far? I think I might have extended anybody who can extend. Ah, nope, these guys way over here at the end. Well, all right, that may come in handy in the future. All right, let's turn on units that have fired. Unit that I'm not facing. Oh, I'm not. Oh, well. Fire down there then. Let's fire at his line unit, because his line unit is probably going to charge me. This guy here. Let's take the guns. Oh, I may have to shift position. And he's facing the wrong way anyways. Pooh. Alright, let's turn. Oh, wrong guy. Again, somebody sent off the wrong bugle call. All right, those guns, let's turn that way so I can cover more of that arc. And then that infantry will fire there. And he can't fire at anybody. So let's go ahead and... good. Everybody got... Okay, so this is... you know what? Maybe I should go for... Yep, you know what? I think I'm going to go for this cavalry, this unit instead. I should be... And I'm pointed the wrong way. Crap. Only one I could go for is those skirmishers. But I could turn myself, so next turn... Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's turn these guys, so next turn I have got more options to charge. Because really, running down skirmishers, really, do I want to waste cavalry running down skirmishers? Now, these guys are going to charge there. So let's go ahead and they're all in good order. Let's actually take our commander, move him back, and let's put the entire thing to charge. And I'm going to catch op fire as I run in, and there we go. Last round of op fire. 28 attackers, 87 dissenters. We like that. Okay, now I believe I can continue the charge because I asked Ross about it, and I don't know. Oh. Let me pause real quick so I can read the email. Okay, so for the gentleman's rules that we are using, I can carry on the charge to either the unit I just charged or a brand new unit. Those guys are 300. I will take a penalty because it is a second charge after the first, and I'm disrupted. But I'll be hitting them in the flanks or I'll be hitting them from behind, depending on which one of these two I want to charge. I don't think I want to charge with them. I don't think I want to push my luck too much because these guys, I mean, 6 men, 32 men, 29 men, 32 men. Yeah, we'll keep that there. And we'll be good. He's already moved. I think... Check his command radius. Okay. I think that's all for my combat for over here, except for maybe some artillery. We've got some artillery there. What can they see? Counter battery fire. That's about it. All right, so we won't shoot at anything. But here, that's really a long, what are those, 6-pounders, right? Range 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can't even reach his cavalry anyways. I could fire into those squares. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's fire into the squares. Just to see what kind of damage I do at this range. Not much. Not worth firing then. Okay. Well, that made that decision for me. I don't have to worry about that in the future. Now, okay, let's go ahead and look here. Because we now finally have combat over here. And oh, that's right. I already shot with those guys. I did that when I was moving. So you didn't get to see that. It's mostly a lot of shooting and no effect. We do have artillery. We've got 4 batteries of artillery right here. So let us see what we can see. And no, I'm not going to fire at his infantry. Actually, I don't even know if I've got the range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So skirmishers may be the only thing I can shoot at. Yeah, out of range. Oh, that's a 20-pound, range 17. Oh. So let's go ahead and take them. Oh, I must have set him up this turn. Oh, yeah, those guns all got set up. What is that? That's a 12-pounder, range 16. All right. And that's a 12-pounder, range 15. Okay, so my 6-pounders right there aren't going to reach, but the rest of the guns are. Good bit of information to know. Down here, I don't think I have any melee or attacks I want to do. Oh, no, they're right here. These guns. Yep, these guns are horse artillery, and they just dismounted, so I should be able to shoot this turn. Blasting canister at point-blank range. Okay, we like that. 33 casualties. That's good. We can deal with that. Yeah, these guys are going to have to pull back, but I think they're going to be caught. Well, no, he's only going to be able to move 3 hexes. So 1, 2, unless he routes. So 1, 2, 3. Now let's leave them right there, and let's leave them right there. Poor guy's routing towards the enemy. I don't know if anybody ever told him they shouldn't do that. Probably not a good idea. Well, let's take a look then. All right, I think we're happy with everybody that shot. Did I shoot with these? I moved those. Yeah, I did shoot with them. Yeah, has fired. All right, but again, skirmishers, I mean, inconsequential casualties. Ooh, I need to move him. Oh, I can't turn him into line because he's disordered. But everybody else, Yeah, those are all. Yeah, everybody's fine. Everybody's good to go. All right. Well, I think we'll go ahead and shoot this off to Ross, and we'll get back with another video probably tomorrow. Questions, comments, concerns, complaints, criticisms in the comment section. I'll see everybody later. See ya.